The global tech landscape is shifting under the weight of an escalating rivalry between the United States and China. At the heart of this struggle is the race for the dominance in semiconductors and artificial intelligence. China's internet regulator, the Cyberspace Administration of China, has ordered the nation's largest tech firms, including Alibaba and ByteDance, to stop purchasing NVIDIA's AI chips. This ban includes the cancellation of existing orders.
It has been reported that NVIDIA has asked its suppliers to cut production of components for NVIDIA's H20 chip. This comes after the Chinese regulators put out guidance cautioning against using the H20 chip and advising Chinese companies to use homemade chips such as Huawei's chips instead.
This strategic pivot comes as China makes a critical breakthrough in its own domestic chip production. On Tuesday, China's largest chip maker, SMIC, announced it is now testing its first domestically developed advanced chip, a major step towards overcoming US export controls and stabilizing its semiconductor supply chain.
This is going to be a tug of war that's going to continue to play out between not just US and China, but NVIDIA and China. And I think the reality is that you're going to see some of these start and stop situations because NVIDIA needs to make sure that these chips are getting into the right hands. On the other hand, China, they're going to push back on some of the restrictions. And it's something where the US government, it's a big brother situation because they want to make sure that NVIDIA is selling the right chips to the right people.
The financial fallout is already being felt. NVIDIA, which earns an estimated $20 billion annually from its China operations, could see significant revenue losses.
It may prove to be a temporary blip for NVIDIA. Jensen Huang will probably make another trip back to Beijing, as he's done recently, and manage to smooth things over. But it's an example of how the US-China tech relationship is still very fragile.
While China's immediate focus is on developing its own tools and technology, this shift could lead to short-term efficiency losses as companies transition away from NVIDIA's superior products. But Beijing is willing to pay that price for long-term technological independence. Abdulvehab Ejupi, TRT World.